a perfect example how you can never overreact to a win or a loss in the playoffs because the momentum of the series can shift so quickly. Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets hoping to keep their season alive on the road tonight. Even things up. That's next on ESPN.
NBA First Round is presented by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Going for the win. Look at the determination on his face.
I just flip the switch. I don't know nobody else.
So,
Don't know.
we're chilling, we're watching the playoff. Yeah.
Personalized service plus our award-winning app, State Farm gives you the attention.
What's up?
Seeing and celebrating, just like an NBA player. Just like an NBA player. Whoa.
Introducing the Velvet Boys. Oh, fight! Three! Let's go, Big Nuts! Big Nuts!
Thank you, State Farm.
What's up?
Hey, dog. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Put a line on your to-do list. Corona. La Playa awaits.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
Oh wow, AT&T just credited my bill. I guess the service was out and I didn't even notice. It really is America's best guarantee, huh?
Turns out doing the right thing without someone having to ask is always appreciated. Remember when I told you, Blake, you are enough. And you said,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Dad. And then we had that amazing handshake.
I don't remember that.
Blake, you are enough.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Wait, are you a magician?
I don't know. Why don't you check your pocket? When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Nothing there.
Oh, I was just looking for my phone. The company with America's best guarantee.
Dreaming of the perfect family trip?
Who are you?
Honey, Priceline's AI travel assistant.
How about Eco Resort, free breakfast, zip line?
Done.
Yes.
You know what time it is. We all do.
Let's get it. Oh, let's go get one. Let's go get one.
This is the NBA playoffs. The
Thank you.
stage is set. The mic is on. There's only one question left to answer. Who's got something to say? The 2026 NBA playoffs.
Well, the Eastern Conference bracket, Magic and Pistons on the Game 6 tomorrow. Same thing for the Cavs and the Raptors. Celtics and Sixers playing right now in Philadelphia. And the Knicks will be the first team to move on to the Eastern Conference semifinals after the final 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Now, the first round concludes Sunday with Game 7 students at ABC. Coverage begins at 2:30. Obviously, we don't know what the matchups are going to be and will there be, but we'll find out in the next couple of nights. Of course,
Good night.
Charles will join us on NBA Tip-Off. So how was your studio design?
Watching the playoff.
That was a blast. It was great. A good time. They had, of course, as you know, they've got a whole wall full of people in there. Always couple sets on the hockey for Chuck. So
Yep, I won't do sitting here watching the playoff. I ain't doing that.
It was a lot of fun, man.
Good night.
It was great to be partnered with them and just working with Ernie. Ernie's an absolute legend. Me and Kenny got into an argument about North Carolina trying to steal our Arizona coach. So that was the fun part that I had with Kenny.
Diawara, Shamit, Kolick, Sohan, and Dottie in there right now. While scoring Shamit. Ricochet had a poke away. So what have you guys have seen from Ricochet? Obviously, didn't play as much this year. We talked about a little bit before. But he's just still so young.
He's lost confidence. I mean, that's really the biggest thing. He actually, look, he's the #1 pick overall, so incredible amount of expectation and scrutiny comes with that. He actually played pretty well his rookie year, all things considered, as a shooter at the time, playing off of Trey Young and going in a different direction now. But he's got to really tighten up his handle, and he's got to get a lot stronger, but he's just 21. But I think his confidence waned as the season wore on, and they went in a different direction as we got closer to the playoffs.
And also, it can help development mentally, but when you bring in C.J. McCollum, when you bring in Nikhil Alexander-Walker, who had the year he had, all of a sudden you're trying to win, and you're putting your best players out there. Taking out those wing minutes from him, which was obviously the best thing for the Atlanta Hawks.
About 21 inches.
There was valuable developmental time that was lost. Most number one picks go out there and they toss the ball
about 21
and figure it
inches.
out over a couple of years.
Pittsburgh on the drive, Kolek going again. Bradley lost out of bounds, go the other way.
Dude, come on, man. You know you touched the ball.
So all the impressive things that went on for the next night, what sticks out for you?
I think for me, it was the intensity defensively that they started this game with. The shot making was incredible, but for me, none of that is possible if they're taking the ball out of the net. They were able to get stop after stop. And really, I just really took the heart and soul away from the Atlanta Hawks with their inability to get open.
The Knick defense set the tone from the start. As Bradley got fouled, we were on the line, 5:10 remaining.
For me, it was really the playing through Karl Anthony Towns. He had 2 triple-doubles in this series. We talked about in the open the last 2 games. He's had 8 assists, or averaging 8 assists. But playing through him creates easier shots for Bridges, for OG Anunoby. If they try and pressure him, he gets to that hard right-hand drive. So the way they're playing their offense, it's not 100% through him.
Yeah, that
but
is.
giving him a larger piece of the pie, that to me moving forward is something that's important.
I also think they played to their strengths more. This is now the 5th consecutive game. They're north of 50 points in the paint. 2 of those games they've had over 60, including tonight. You know, not as many quick early leads. They understood they had a physical advantage in this series against Atlanta, and they took advantage of it.
Wallace brothers both going to get after it defensively. Mason kind of became a rotation player right away. He has had to work hard. Got his contract moved to a standard contract this year. After being a 2-way deal. On the drive is Diawara. About 40 can't get it, but did get hit. So free throws for about 40. So the Knicks will advance to the second round, be the 4th consecutive year they'll advance to the second round. Last year, of course, made the conference finals. High expectations this year after last year's playoff run. Coming up after the game, Nuggets and Timberwolves. That's game 6. That's next. Then inside the NBA. Is there any Charles' chat? We'll discuss this one. We'll discuss the second game. And moving forward, final few days of the first round. Playoffs so far. Between the play-in and then the opening round series. There's a lot of surprises. Nice shot there from Dallas.
Well, the Knicks coming into the year on championship aspirations. You know, it looked like the top of the Eastern Conference was there for them. There was a path. If you want to put something on tape to make your case that you're a championship team, we just watched it of how well they played in this game. A real statement on how great they can be on both ends at the same time.
Game 5 was similar, not to this extent, but Game 5 was one of their best overall performances of the season.
And this is what they're going to need moving forward. Again, for Atlanta, you're looking forward to next season and building on it for the Knicks. You're going to take this into another series where, to me, you want this momentum. Guys playing well. Mikal Bridges, his confidence looks back to himself being aggressive. The way they're playing with Karl Anthony Towns and threw him